Grade 6 Literature Reader Book, Chapter number 9 The Fall of Icarus. The day they were to leave, Daedalus lectured Icarus one last time. Now, son, remember, you must be cautious when we fly. Fly too close to the ocean, and your wings will become too heavy with the water that sprays off the waves. Fly too close to the sun, and the wax will melt, and you will lose feathers. Follow my path closely, and you will be fine. Icarus nodded and excitedly slid his arms into the harness. He listened absently as his father explained how to open the wings wide to catch the air currents and how to use the pulleys to steer. Wishing each other the best, Daedalus and Icarus stepped into the entrance of the cave, overlooking the sea, spread their wings as wide as they would go, and leaped, one after the other, out over the ocean. As if it had been waiting for him, the wind caught Icarus's wing almost immediately, and up he soared. Oh, what freedom! Icarus threw his head back and laughed as the startled seagulls dodged away from him and then swooped back, squawking warnings when he steered too close to the nesting cliffs. Daedalus shouted to his son to be careful, stop playing with the birds, and follow him towards the shore of an island in the distance. But Icarus was having too much fun. He was tired of always following his father, always listening to his endless lectures, and Icarus was thrilled with the sudden freedom. He watched the seagulls rise on the air currents high up over the sea and thought to himself, careful? Bah! The birds aren't careful. They are happy. They are free. Oh, what a glorious adventure this is! The sun is so warm and the breeze tugs at my wings as if even the wind is happy I am finally loose. I can't believe I have been missing this for all these years, trapped in that cold, damp cave. And with that, he followed the seagulls up and up and up into the sky. No, Icarus, stop! Shouted Daedalus. The wax will melt if it gets too warm. Not so high, not so high. But Icarus was too far away or too lost in his own happy thoughts of excitement to listen to his father's warnings. As he flew still higher, he began to feel the warm wax dripping down his arms and saw feathers falling like snowflakes down around him. Remembering his father's lectures, Icarus realized with horror his mistake. He began to work the pulleys to tilt his wings back down towards the sea, but as he did so, he saw more feathers drift away and he began to lose height more quickly than he wanted. Working the pulleys even more frantically, Icarus flapped his wings, trying to slow his fall, but the harder he flapped, the more feathers detached from the frame of his wings. As Daedalus watched in horror, Icarus plunged toward the sea, frantically flapping the pulleys with his arms. When he finally hit the water, there wasn't feather left attached. Daedalus landed as quickly as he could on the beach near where Icarus had fallen, but the only sign of his poor child was a few feathers floating in the waves. Daedalus crumpled to the sand, his face in his hands, for he knew his son was dead. After many months, when Daedalus began to recover from his grief, he named the island Icaria in memory of his son. On the beach where he landed, he built a temple to the sun god Apollo, and inside it hung the wings he had created, vowing never to fly again.